Right now I'm on my way to do my blood work for my physical. It's always important to get a physical or go to the doctor at least once a year. No matter how healthy you feel, it's always good to make sure your blood work and your organs are functioning at an optimal level. You never want to find out too late that you have something wrong and then it becomes life-threatening. A lot of times people think that you only get diseases or you get ill when you're older, so when you feel the symptoms, that's when you go to the doctor. But it's always best to maintain your body rather than let it go bad. That's like the same, that can be compared to like with a car. Rather than waiting until something breaks in the car, it's best to take it for its routine checkups to make sure you catch it and lubricate the engine so you make sure you're always on point. One thing about me going to do my blood work is I had to fast, meaning I had to stop eating at midnight, but I couldn't drink any water or eat anything until I get my blood taken. And it's 8:36 now and I'm starving and I'm extremely thirsty, but I can't mess up the protocol or it may affect the blood sample. Something that has to be done, but as soon as I finish with this doctor's appointment, I'm going to munch out. A lot of diseases and things like cancer, if you catch them early, most times they're treatable or they end up not being as bad as they could be. So even though I'm young, I'm 23, almost 24, you never want to play around with your health. Your health is your number one priority, as your number one investment in life. So you want to make sure you keep that at its peak as long as possible. The thing I like about doctors and just the medical field, we all play a role in a person's health. Me being an exercise physiologist, I take care of the physical world and making sure your heart rate and everything is up. The doctors make sure internally you're great. So if you have an illness, you have a disease, something like that, they make sure they can prescribe you the medicine or the exercise. So it's a team. Made it to my appointment. Time to go give this blood sample and pee in the cup. Everything hopefully goes well. Hopefully I'm healthy as I believe I am. My mom has instilled this in me since I was younger. She's a nurse, an LPN. I've always go for my physicals every year, once a year. And I'll always go to the dentist 2 times a year. And I'll always go to the eye doctor. So I will always get my checkups, my routine checkups every single year like clockwork. So it's something that stuck with me and I want to continue it for the rest of my life. The appointment went well. Donated blood, took probably a minute or two. What took the longest was the nurse asking me about all of my tattoos and their meanings. It's pretty cool. Spent 5 minutes explaining each one, but hey, that's a part of having tattoos, people ask. Then I also had to do a urine sample, but it was hard for me to pee because I didn't have any, I was dehydrated, so I had to sit there for a while just waiting for it to come out. But overall, went by quickly. I'm anticipating everything to be good with my blood sample, but we'll find out. I have a strong passion for tattoos. It goes along with my love for art and expression, and tattoos is another way to express yourself and express your feelings and your standards, your morals in life, things like that. All of my tattoos have a significant meaning in my life, so none of the tattoos that I have, absolutely zero, will be regretted later on in life. Everything that I have serves a purpose on my body. And I have probably over 25, maybe 30, which is a lot in some people's eyes, but to me, I just have a strong love of the art and the ink. So it's something that I'll continue to do for as long as I have space where I want to get my tattoo.